Really?
A young boy, perhaps?
Young boys don't have.
Oh my God, folks! I hope you are tuned in to the YouTube feed, going live. This is Pipedream on the Comedypipe Radio Network, show 145. It is August 12th. We're gonna wet that dick down with a weird noise that we're gonna get rid of.
We're just gonna plow away, man. Yeah. I got a question. Say women's basketball.
Women's basketball.
Oh yeah.
It's hot.
Buy a super.
Wicked hot. Welcome to the show. My friends call me 3D. Jefferson is here.
Yo, yo.
Joe Green is here.
Hi.
Teresa is here.
I am here.
And we're going to get right into it. Our guest for the evening, Mr. Mike McGrath. How are you, sir?
Good.
Get right up in that microphone. Get right up in there like you love it. Yeah, they're not that sensitive, so you really got to
own that shit.
Own it. Totally. There's Jefferson touched it once. I hope that's not a problem. I hope he...
That's the only yeah, I'm good.
Do you know who this week's episode is brought to you by, Jefferson?
I have a feeling it's by these lovely people behind
These lovely people at Revolution Vapor, 72 flavors of premium gourmet e-juice.
That's the one.
Go get some Fireball, folks. Fireball
Today. Go get it.
It's fantastic.
That sounds.
You ever vape, Mike?
No, I haven't.
No? Never smoke?
A little bit before.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Cigarettes?
Oh, no, not cigarettes.
Okay, just clarifying there because I thought that's what the answer that was.
You know, I have to say, Mike sounds so different because when I first saw him do stand-up in Albany, you're talking like this, and I thought you were coming out like a tough guy, and that was part of your act.
What?
That doesn't really sound like a tough guy. Just
No.
Well,
Yeah,
exactly.
I didn't think it was tough. But
Teresa's the only one that.
But he talks
Got
like
all
a
tough.
normal.
She's easily intimidated.
I am. I was intimidated, but then I thought that was the funny part. Like, he's like, you know,
You're a big guy, yeah.
And then all of a sudden he's like, ah, and I was like, oh my God, that's really funny.
Well, it was just the time that I started comedy was at a weird, like, time because I got chopped in the throat playing flag football, which was crazy. But
Flags are down here, dumb shit. Down here.
yeah, it gets pretty intense. And then
Was it a chop or a clothesline?
it was I was coming past him and I kind of flung his arm into my own throat and then like plus him and then I couldn't like
Jiu-jitsu flag football.
You said they get
Put me in an
serious.
arm bar.
Yeah.
Stick my flag.
MMA flag football over in here. That may actually sell.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Well,
I mean, Vince McMahon has tried it in a bunch of different formats, but I think if you bring it down to the local level, it's kind of like Fight Club.
doing arms on the 1 yard
Yeah,
line.
it's like Fight Club, but you talk about it.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, hey,
or maybe you don't. I
easy.
don't.
No, you don't.
How do you know?
You just know.
You just know. If you're that enraged, you will find the angry.
That's it.
That would be crazy football. I'm just thinking of a guy running downfield and somebody throws an elbow. He just nails it. Yeah,
Kinda
it's
like
horrible.
rugby.
Yeah, rugby, but like full contact, everything.
Well, I have to
MMA
say,
football? No.
I thought that was so hilarious. I'm like, oh, that is just so clever. Like, he's a big burly dude, and then he's like, hey, I'm funny. And I was like, holy shit. I was peeing in my pants.
No, it was terrible.
So this was what, 2013? Is what was it?
14. It was last year. Yeah.
So last year. So how long before that were you doing comedy?
It happened. Then like 2 months later, I still had the voice thing, and then I tried comedy for the first time.
Okay.
And then I think within like a month or two, I did the Comedy Works, and I think I went up to Schenectady to your mic or whatever. And that's when I had that voice for like 4 months. It was the worst. It was absolutely terrible.
That is definitely bad timing. on the
RJ.
voice.
Rick's Terrace. Ben Brecken Avenue closed.
Closed.
Forever.
Yeah, and I saw you at the Comedy Works.
Yeah, after that one. But the first time, I think I saw you guys there because Rob Gavin told me about the Comedy Works. That's why I tried for
Yeah,
it.
he's a squealer. That guy. Little narc.
Wow, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh at your pain, but I thought that was so clever. I was like, look at this guy. That is just, I wouldn't think to do that. That was funny.
Yeah.
He didn't think to do it. He got
No,
chopped
he
in the
didn't.
throat.
Well, I didn't know that at the time. I didn't know the
Yeah.
backstory.
It was silly.
I thought it was a little Godfather. You know, like I think it was kind of airy a little bit.
Yeah.
You got
Well,
chopped in the throat.
that's all he
what
had.
it sounded
That's
like.
That was, fuck you guys. That's all I got.
No, that's balls. I mean, you go up and do comedy, and it's like people are like, "You're gonna go up and do comedy?" Yeah. So, like,
I know it's hard
That's-
enough. I'm
I
balls
couldn't,
up there.
I couldn't get past like a certain like level of volume because then I couldn't talk.
right. That's what I mean. That's balls. You had that going on. I mean, because it's a
It was alcohol
You
or
know,
whatever.
Oh, alcohol's a wonderful thing.
Yeah,
no, that's balls to get up and do it because it's your voice is kind of important.
yeah.
Not really.
Kind of important. That's, thanks, Joe.
No, it's like you got to live.
I want
don't
sounds
care.
now.
I'm
I'm going just
sprinting
the more
anyway.
you know.
Like,
The more you
It's
know.
kind
I
of-
didn't,
The
I
more
didn't know
you-
that either.
It's
So I'm
kind
just
of
saying that's
important.
very respectable. In my opinion.
You want to have your proper voice when you're running from the cops, right?
Yeah. You don't want to be like fucking big.
See, exactly. That's Teresa.
The more you know.
Your pinky does a weird thing.
Yeah,
It makes
I
you
was
look-
just saying. I was saying, I wish I had really good video of that. Really good video of that.
That was our
Are you
learning
periscoping?
moment.
I am not periscoping because
Oh.
shit broke and I had to shift gears. So
Gotcha.
I was all set up to periscope, but no, I have not periscope. Let's switch the cameras here for the live YouTube feed over so you can see Mr.
Camera
Mike
one.
McGrath.
Camera 2.
Camera 2. Here we go. Brought to you by RevolutionVapor.com. Gotta give that
Fireball's delicious.
fireball.
Such a voice.
It was very, very, very delicious. Like if you could just give some fireball to a cop when you're running for him. Say here, smoke
Thanks,
some
buddy.
fireball.
I'll give you 5 seconds to keep
Yeah.
If
running.
they get close enough, sometimes you can't go back there. You might get away, but you can't go back. That happened to me in Montreal.
Can't go back.
I mean, I can. That car is long gone.
It's
I'm still
like
me, though.
You are still me.
But I'm pretty sure the statute of limitations expired on.
Do you like running from the cops, Mike? Is it a pleasant pastime?
I've done it before. I don't go to try and do it.
It's happened.
Oh, no, it's not something you plan on.
Yeah.
That's part of the spontaneity fun of it.
Was there something at least good you were running
Well,
from?
I was in New Paltz and we were walking home from the bars and we passed a sign that said town court. And I told my friend, because we were going to his house, I was like, I'll grab that sign for you. This would be great. So I picked up the sign and we started walking towards his house. And then a cop just like started rolling around the corner. So I dropped it real quick. And then we just started walking and the cop like slow rolled past us. And then I was like, fuck it. I'm going to go back and get that sign. And as soon as I went and grabbed it, he just flicked his lights on and he like got out and he's like, are you fucking stupid? And then I took off like as fast as I possibly could. And I headed for like this row of bushes that I saw that I thought was going to lead to woods because I'm not from New Paltz, but I take off.
It was a good idea at the time.
A row of bushes I thought was going to lead to woods because I'm not from New Paltz.
And
That's cool.
and I got through, and then there was about like a 7-foot ditch
Oh.
that I flew across and just smashed my like
Oh.
face and my arms, and then I just like climbed up it and sprinted to where I actually found woods,
The woods were closed, but not there.
and
You actually ran.
yes, really fast. You feel fastest when you're running from the cops,
Yeah, I
no
know.
matter what.
You feel like you're Flash.
I
Yeah.
think they'd catch me, though. I'm not that fast.
You've gotten better.
I have, but I'm still not fast.
How long
See
did you
me-
stay in the woods?
For about like half an hour, I was just laying in the middle of like these trees, and then I was like texting my friend like under my face.
Like Rambo. They drew first blood,
Yeah.
not me. Just blow up the town.
Was the officer looking for you in the woods?
He wasn't looking for me in the woods, but he was driving around. But I think he kind of gave up because because he stepped out of his car when I took off. So I think by the time he got in his car and drove around the bushes, I was like almost in the woods by
He
then.
didn't even bother. He was
Yeah.
like, let him run.
Did you get
Oh.
the sign back?
No,
What
I
was the
freaking-
sign? What did it
it just said town court, but I was like, that's
Oh.
pretty cool,
Oh.
probably. I was like,
That's
I
pretty cool.
don't normally see town court signs. But when I flew into the ditch, my entire face got like bear claw scratched across it, and the whole next for like 2 weeks I had to tell everybody I got drunk and fell. I just fell.
Usually,
Nothing big, just drunk.
usually town court signs are in front of
Yeah,
The town court.
that's why we were walking, and then I saw it, and I was like, no one has that, and then I wanted it,
No one has.
but they watched them pretty close.
Apparently, the town court
That is
sign is.
perfectly sound drunk reasoning.
Yeah,
I know.
that's- I don't have it, and I want it.
It does make
Yeah.
perfect sense.
I
Not-
understand.
Nobody has that sign.
Yeah.
We had multiple stop signs, traffic cones,
Yeah,
caution
Oh,
signs.
that
Oh,
is
yeah.
so.
I've got a
that's
handicap
bad.
parking sign in my driveway. It's my spot.
Yeah,
I do. I have a handicap.
you do.
I
Yes,
never-
you do.
I never
Totally
ever
do.
stole a sign. You can get in big
Handicap
trouble for that.
yeah.
That's the best.
Like they could take you away in
Hanging in the grocery
handcuffs. They can take you in handcuffs and put you in the clink for a night
For what?
for stealing a sign.
Yeah.
You can go to the clink.
The clink, yo.
The
Because
clink.
that's-
Yeah, when you steal
Listen,
one
I'm
that says
trying not to
town
sound
court, it's not a long trip.
Yeah, no, that's not cool. I wouldn't do that.
Clink.
I think it's cool.
She's trying not to sound like Aunt Teresa.
That's not Zeph, yo. That's totally not Zeph.
What? It's a clink.
What's Zeph?
Fuck you.
All right.
So what was your thought when you started running? Was it oh shit, I gotta get out of here, or fuck this? Like, nah, no way, man.
Well, because I had no idea he was there, even though he was like in plain sight. Like I later like realized he just turned his lights off on me,
Oh.
and then as soon as I didn't even think about it. I just took off immediately, and I was like, I can't get caught, and then I was out.
You
Yeah.
got
Are you
duped.
fucking stupid, boy? Stealing a town court sign in front of town court while I'm sitting right here.
Oh my god.
After
New
he-
Paltz. There's no woods over there. Just ditches. I don't know if people from New Paltz sound like it.
Yeah.
I gotta help you. I got.
Sure, fuck
Yeah.
New Paltz.
I gotta tell you, I helped some people get out of trouble today on the way to work with
Ooh.
police.
A hero
Yeah.
in our midst.
Yep.
Is that
Yep.
why you were late?
No, this was on the way to work. I wasn't late. I was here at like 6.
Fucking with you.
He was
Oh.
joking. He's just
my-
joking.
So there's a road on the way to work that's like it's like a back road, and it used to be 40 miles per hour, and they lowered the speed limit to 30, and the police patrol it all the time.
Yeah.
Like you have to put the cruise control on and go like 35, so because they'll pull you over, and that's how I got pulled over once, and he gave me a warning.
The
Sammy Hagar
The
over here.
ticket
I
is
gotta-
in the green room. We'll show you the warning ticket. for
ticket.
this.
He said I was lucky that day. I wasn't getting a ticket, but I was getting a
Yeah,
warning.
you're lucky today. You gave me a
So-
boner. It's all right.
I was driving and I saw him sitting by the bike path, the officer. So I drove past him, and then I saw people going fast, and I flicked my lights for them so that they knew. They
Yeah.
knew.
That's bad. You're
People
not
do
supposed
it
to
on
do
that
that.
road. Well,
Yeah.
but people do it on
That's
that
like
road.
stealing a
It's okay.
sign.
No, it's
That'll
not.
No,
get you a
that's-
ticket.
Cops.
You're
Yeah,
actually
oh
allowed
yeah,
to
it's
do that.
bad news, but that's at least you're trying to help your
Oh, yeah.
fellow
Yeah,
citizen
I
out.
felt like a renegade. Like I felt like the Squirt Girl was doing these people justice.
I honestly
Pew,
don't
pew.
think I don't think enough people around here do that enough. Like if you go out of
Yeah.
around this area, like up in Vermont and Connecticut, those
They
kind
all
of places,
do
they
it.
all fucking
Friendlier
cops
people.
around, flashing
Yeah.
all over.
Oh yeah, it's not illegal.
See, I just
at
use that
night
app
it is.
Waze.
It's called dazzling your headlights.
Yeah.
At night
Yeah.
it is, but during the daytime.
But there's
yeah.
nothing
They went to
bad.
the Supreme Court. It was like, no, it's just freedom of speech. You're allowed to be like, hey, there's a cop over there.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Getting a ticket sucks. Getting points on your license sucks. It puts the insurance rate higher. It's just a pain in the ass. So if you
Then
can help-
run from the cop.
That's it.
What?
This guy's got the
flash
right
your
idea.
lights and run from the cops.
No, you have to dazzle them.
Just don't-
Dazzling your lights? Is that what that was?
You just gotta make
Dazzling
sure
your
when you
headlights. That's
dazzle.
what it's called in the vehicle and traffic.
Yeah, just dazzle.
Whoa.
We're gonna be
A
dazzling.
Just gotta make sure you
professor of
don't
law
dazzle the
here.
cop.
Yeah, don't dazzle the cop. You don't want to dazzle him in any
Well,
way,
if you
shape,
do
or
it at night,
form.
I'm saying if you do the high beam thing or whatever,
Yeah.
turn your lights on. I think you turn them on and off, but then you turn them off and then they can pull you over for that.
Yeah.
You turn it off your headlights.
Have you
Electrical
ever
short, short, sir.
So
Just
at
electrical
night-
short.
You're just at the mercy of the popo.
That's it.
Mike, have you ever flashed your lights
I usually don't
in the dark?
see the cops,
You should.
but I flash them if like they don't have their lights on.
Yeah.
But I'm always so afraid that it's going to be like a cop, and then I'm going to get pulled over. It always freaks
Remember
me
when
out.
they used to say that flashing your lights at people without their headlights on was going to get you shot?
Yeah, that's somewhat
Like,
real.
Is it
Why would
really?
you
It
get
is
shot?
Oh, I thought it was a-
It was gang related.
Oh, okay.
And the objective was a bunch of gang members get into a car with weapons
like an
and
initiation?
yep, and turn their headlights off. And the first person that flashes their lights, that's gang initiation. Those people are taking it. That's
They go
that's
and-
kind of real deal.
Yeah.
Follow them and shoot.
Yeah.
'em.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
glad
I didn't
I'm
know
not
it was
in
a real
gang.
thing. I always just thought it was some shit people
No,
talk about.
it's
Don't go, Joey.
unfortunately, I believe it has, it's a little bit more than folklore. Or,
I would be the first one killed in a gang for sure.
Wait, like
Yeah,
They
you
wouldn't
wouldn't
let
like
you in.
buy
It
a
was
gang or
totally
in a gang?
off.
You would berate them out of the initiation.
Yeah.
That's what would happen.
Yeah.
You just be like, I'm trying to help you turn off your headlights. You're gonna point a fucking gun at me, you son of a bitch. Just, you even got the safety on, retard. I don't know.
You got to get jumped in, you know.
I don't know what that means.
It means you got to get your ass beat. to
By
get into the
everyone.
gang.
Well, I don't know if it's
Oh.
everyone, but a large portion of the,
Yeah, I would die when they beat me up.
Yeah.
My body would just
You'd be
give
close
up.
to it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the idea.
Yeah, that wouldn't work for me. I wouldn't get to berate them.
Plus, you're white.
But it's okay when they're done beating you. They give you a pat on the back and say, "Good job."
Oh, that's
Yeah,
you
you one
took
of
it.
us, Holmes.
Yeah, that's,
who wants to do this crap?
It's peer pressure.
Ugh, God,
It's
go to
totally-
college and join a fraternity.
They just started it with two guys beating each other up
Yeah.
over and over again.
Like, yeah, right. Like, yeah, right. How did they actually start those? Like he said, like two
Yeah.
guys, like two buddies. All right, we're gonna start a gang,
Yeah.
or we're gonna start a club.
We're going-
Oh well, it would totally be a power trip.
I'm gonna
You'd be
call
like,
the club.
okay.
Be like, how are we gonna initiate each other? I'm gonna kick your ass.
Well, no,
You're gonna let me.
it would be an initiation.
Then what?
thing.
I'm
It
gonna
was
kick your
whoever
ass.
wins is president.
Ooh.
It would be like asshole.
But then you guys,
Well, no, you don't.
but then you still gotta quote the other guy in. So
You don't
both-
just
You beat
you
him
don't
up
just
twice.
let them beat your ass. I mean, you got to fight back.
Oh yeah, you
That's-
try, but if you lose,
Oh, they'd be fucked.
yeah, you lose.
Oh, someone
No,
would die. I'd
you
be like,
lose.
okay, who
You
wants to get
lose.
choked till they shit?
It's like 12. It's like
Gang
12 people.
bitches.
At least 12 people.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, but you only gotta get
I'm
one
just
of
guessing. Not that
You
I've
just
ever
you
been in
hold
a
on.
gang.
You just grab one.
Yeah,
and
but
you-
then they just punch you in the face because now your hands are held up by holding them in a freaking thing.
You nestle in to the guy.
Nestle in, your dick is still exposed. There's every body part. Rib shot. One rib shot will take you down.
them. Hey, they want to fight. They're gonna get it.
One
No,
big
it's
broken
true.
rib.
Broken ribs are the worst.
He's right. Oh, punch me in the face. Your friend's about to die. Stop
Yeah.
punching.
Broken ribs. Trust me, I know.
Ever get any broken ribs playing flag football?
No.
No. Anybody
No.
else? I gotta get broke ribs playing volleyball.
Ugh.
Those brutal.
Jefferson broke a leg
It's-
playing baseball.
Yeah.
Really?
Baseball.
Wow.
We've talked about this like 4 times.
I forgot.
She'll sound surprised every
I'm
time.
old. I
Really?
think my memory's starting to go.
So besides,
Every time I pee, I forget something.
flag football, sports. I'm assuming your 100th win was associated with some type of sport.
It was wrestling. That was back in the day.
Hey,
That was
Ooh,
100
wrestler.
High
wins.
school.
That's impressive.
yeah.
Al Franken.
What's the record?
I had for New York State, it's like in the 200s, but for my school, I had 136, and then some kid beat me with like 138, like 2 years after I graduated.
Happens.
Fix.
Yeah.
Nah, fix.
Yeah. What a dick. Yeah.
Did you watch WWF when you were growing up?
Yeah, my dad liked it a lot, but then I started living with my mom and I stopped watching it pretty hard.
Do we want to keep going in that, or we want to just go around that cone?
Wrestling.
Mom
Was a
didn't-
fan, not a fan. There
was
we
a
go.
fan? No.
Roddy Piper. I mean, if you were watching it back then, you know,
Rest
that's,
in
peace.
yeah. So there's another odd one that just. Okay, Rowdy, done. There we go.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know about that until the Ronda Rousey fight though. That
Oh,
was like
yeah.
right then, right?
Yep. Yeah, it was a day after, or something
Yeah.
like that. And I just got done watching a celebrity wife swap with Rowdy Roddy Piper and Ric Flair himself.
Wow.
They did a freaking
Yeah.
wife swap. Yeah. Yeah, that's because I'm married with a kid, and that's the kind of shows. If I want to get any wrestling, I have to watch it on
Yeah.
Celebrity Wife Swap.
Oh, that sounds brutal.
Yeah, it was weird. Rowdy was he kind of lived very secluded. He was like farm like.
Oh,
Was
that's
away.
nice.
Was very peaceful. He was definitely not rowdy after
Where,
wrestling.
like, where in California?
I don't remember where it was. Wyoming. I don't know. It was
That's very
something
nice.
kind of remote.
It's good living out
Yep.
in those parts.
No, it isn't. Why nobody's there?
It sounds
Yeah.
like it is from the movies. It's good living out in them
Good living.
prayer lands.
But sex and herding. That's what's for dinner.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks,
Each time, bro.
So
I like the butt sex.
I know, Butters. I know. We all know, Butters. So, Mike.
What's up?
I have probably the most important question anybody can ever ask you. Did you really pass gas in the back of class?
Actually, yeah, that happened in 5th grade. We were watching a movie, so the room was dark and everyone was quiet. And then it was the most, it was like a little one. Everyone around me couldn't stop laughing.
Of course.
It was the most,
Oh, yeah.
it was terrible.
Getting outed by laughter.
That's one of the-
that's the worst.
We'll just start laughing with them. I don't know. You can't, though.
Farting
No,
is funny.
I just had my head down.
Always.
So
Farting is
hard.
always funny.
It's the best when you push.
A shark.
Sometimes.
Like
Oh,
when
yeah.
a little
now here's
when a little grease comes
Sometimes.
out.
here's my
Grease.
psychology major. I'll get that out sometime here. Talking is okay. So this happened in the dark.
Yeah.
Right. So this was a very you remember it from 5th grade.
Yeah.
It kind of stuck. Do you think that's maybe why you're not a fan of the dark?
No, that's
Okay.
probably, I mean, because I was laughing the whole time. I was embarrassed, but
Yeah, I mean,
it was fine.
Yeah.
Uh,
you kind of own it.
I didn't know how to own it, and I just accepted it.
Yeah, that was me. Come on. Yeah, this guy. Wait till tomorrow.
I don't know. I've always been afraid. I think I watched Poltergeist by myself when I was little, just to like test
How
the
little?
waters out.
How little?
I think like 7 or something like that.
Okay, that's.
It was on.
Yeah.
I mean, that's young for
It's
me.
on.
I don't know.
Yeah, no,
It was-
7's pretty young.
It was a repeat.
I mean, I can't watch it. I have a 2-year-old. And I can't watch shit.
Yeah.
Like my wife lets me get away with like the Marvel movies, the Avengers, and all those. My son's name is Odin,
Yeah.
and so I kind of get Thor 2, and a couple of the Avenger movies.
Yeah.
I could sneak in there. Not. I don't think he was in the first one. Was he? Yeah, of course he was in the first one.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking of like the Iron Man movies. Those I can't get away with because Thor's not in it. So
Why not?
too violent.
Oh,
And Thor's not in it.
start watching the cartoon ones.
On Netflix today, I was going through the everlasting struggle of my son and I going through every fucking cartoon on Netflix. Going, do you want this one? Do you want this one? Do you want this one?
Just put Batman on it. He'll be good.
I tried putting like this weird Transformers cartoon on. It was one of the
Sucks now.
fuck. I don't know. It was kind of cool. Optimus Prime was there. He's like, I am Optimus Prime. Someone's phone, probably mine. I don't know. Screwed me up in the Optimus Prime. yeah. It was a struggle.
In a world where robots have no genitalia.
Ah,
In a world,
but they don't have genitalia anyway.
robots should have.
Not your
genitalia.
robot.
Yeah.
I never
My
heard of a
robots
robot with genitalia and sexual emotions.
You don't know the right people.
Yeah. Realdoll.com.
Oh, I'm totally gonna download.
That's you.
Realdoll.com.
Yeah, like this is a full doll with full genitalia.
Stop it.
Come
Swear to
on,
God.
Aunt Teresa. Even Mike knows about this shit.
Fully
Oh
I have
my
heard
God.
Yeah,
about
she
this.
doesn't look bad though, right?
Home of the world's finest love doll.
Yeah.
Look at her. She looks like a real girl.
Come on.
Look at that. She's got jennies.
And you know what? She's squishy too.
She's squishy and she has jennies.
She's.
What are
it's-
Jennies?
Genitalia.
The talia.
The jennies.
I didn't know that's how the kids said it these days.
So what happens when you are playing with the doll and you touch her jennies?
Feels like Jenny's.
That's it.
It's a fucking doll.
You
It's
put a
not
little KY
robot.
on there
Like,
and you
does
fuck
she
it.
make like a
well,
noise? Like, is
no.
there like
You know, I'm surprised there isn't a
there-
model that has
there
some
isn't
type
a-
of like.
I'm entering this? I'm entering this site.
There's like the fleshlight, which is like the handheld. It's like
Yeah.
a pocket
Jefferson has
pussy,
still
right?
got to
That-
get our
but
sponsorship going.
That's
on.
one
Yes,
thing.
try
It'll be
That's
right
like,
next to Revolution Vapor.
that's like
Fleshlight.
the guy's version of a vibrator, I guess.
It's
Yeah.
a giant fucking vibrator.
Right, but still, it's like the
That's
flesh that's handheld,
that's
whatever. It's like I said, like pocket pussy, something you fuck it, whatever. To fuck a doll that just has a permanent 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah.
No,
See, I think
Right,
I'm
like-
kind of like
my
be
biggest
sympathetic to
problem-
the
my
pocket
biggest
pussy, but guys
problem
that fuck
with the
dolls
real
with
doll isn't.
PTSD, no way.
No, but my biggest problem with the real doll isn't fucking it. It's storing it.
There are multiple
Like,
doll
where do you put it? Do you like
I
put it in
gotta-
a box under your bed? Do you
I
put it in the
gotta
closet,
Holy
stand it up? She's
shit.
just like frozen there, standing up. Do you ball her up in a corner?
I
What do you do?
I got a worse problem. Cleaning.
Well, the cleaning's self-explanatory. What do you do?
Yeah,
Clean it.
You put
Okay.
the faucet in her mouth, turn it on, and shoots out every
You
other
fucking
hole.
go get your pressure washer and hose that fucker off.
There are accessories. They have like
Seen Jefferson's new
different-
sprinkler? Awesome.
they have different kinds of dolls: black, Asian, white. They have transgendered ones. They have
Whoa,
yeah.
they're fully
And you have
fully
to have a
equipped.
lot of money. Like
Yeah,
this is
they're
not
not
for the
cheap.
average
couple
person.
grand at
No.
least.
6,500.
Well, that's
Wow.
expensive.
Yep.
If you got $6,500, you could probably just get laid.
Yeah, like why would you? I mean, you have to be really desperate to buy one of
If you had
these dolls.
$6,400, you could, it couldn't be in a long-term experiment, but you could just go to the bar and spend a shit ton of money
Hold
at
on
that
a second.
bar and probably get laid.
Are there reviews?
Of course.
Well, what the hell are we waiting for?
Oh, and they have doll videos.
Excellent call.
I don't
Joe.
want to see a video.
All right.
I just
I'd
want to
rather-
hear like somebody's like give me like a
Body
one.
D buttocks, gel jiggle, or honey pie.
Let's hear the reviews. I
Just
want to
the
hear
reviews. Yeah,
the
people that have
reviews.
Yeah.
actually done this. I want to hear what they
Alright.
have to say.
Testimonials.
I don't give a shit about the
Now,
doll.
I
It's
want
just
to.
like,
I
I'm with it
want to
because I'm
take
like,
a poll.
this has been done before. They've definitely talked about the real doll, but
Consumer Reports doesn't.
I'm
do
kind of
this.
interested in the reviews.
Absolutely.
Jefferson,
Yeah.
would you?
What?
Joe,
Fuck a doll?
would you fuck one of these dolls?
You mean like for a commercial? Like they paid me to do
No,
it?
would
Yeah.
you do one of these dolls if somebody was like,
I
"Here's a
wouldn't
doll"?
buy it, but
No, I'm not saying if you to
Yeah.
buy it, but if somebody was like, "Here's a doll,
Yep,
it's yours."
done.
hey, it's worth a shot.
Yeah.
All right, Joe.
No.
No?
No.
No.
Okay.
If I don't have to clean it.
No, you have to clean it. That's
You
the
have to clean
stipulation. Mike,
It would probably be no.
you'd be a no too.
Yeah, the lifeless thing kind of freaks me out.
The
probably.
lifeless thing is definitely a problem.
And what about you?
Plus the-
That's where I'm torn. Yeah,
She
and
can't call the cops.
well,
That's a plus.
the lifeless thing is definitely a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna sit up and read these testimonials all night.
All right,
Fuck
let's
my
go-
butt.
let's
Read
go.
a couple right
Get-
now.
Get to one.
Hello. And finally she arrived, my lady Jessica Drake doll. Very, very lifelike. But I soon realized she's a bit heavy to move around. I figure she's the authentic weight as her original. Now, for the forthcoming days, I've got to get her a wardrobe so she would look proper when she goes with me. When she goes with me in the car and elsewhere. The original Miss Jessica Drake is warmly welcome to Sweden. I'll show her around in Stockholm, all around town. I'll be back as soon as I fix some pictures to bring. Take care, everyone.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
A
Oh,
glowing review.
I
for
need.
oh, this is good.
Are there video reviews?
No,
Oh,
these feel
It's got to be on YouTube.
these feel
Yeah.
so lifelike, and they are super tan and brown, and also look like a
So glad.
creamy African
Keep them out
American
of direct
skin tone.
sunlight.
Which I wanted, is what I wanted was ebony feet and with the
What?
pink nails. Okay, do you want me to start that over?
No, keep going.
Okay.
Ebony, pink,
Pink nails, her toe color can match my toe painted color. They are so silky smooth and the wide soles. And yes, I'm a gay girl who loves female feet, even my own feet. And these ones, you guys, are affordable and have a more realistic approach to making feet, unlike Asian markets, which fraud you but give you your feet, which is what I hated. Somebody's got to fuck
I don't
that
know
up.
what any of that just said.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
That's-
I-
Oh.
I like how
None
you,
of
I
it.
like how you read it. It's like a children's book.
yeah.
Oh my! I
And
can't
that's
stop.
why-
I can't stop.
Oh my God! Oh, this is okay. And then we can move on. But
yes, yes, one more.
I'm gonna do these all night. When I saw that real doll had a doll that was a close look alike to Avril Lavigne, I knew I had to place an order to get one.
Jesus
That person
Christ.
can't fly airplanes anywhere at any time. They're on a list.
I am
Absolutely.
I am so happy and lucky to get this doll. She likes to hide around the house and scare people and crash parties on the weekends.
What's the?
I am very impressed on how everything turned out. I know there's a lot of work that goes into making these dolls. I know I will have lots of fun making designer outfits on my spare time. Maybe one day I will find a twin. LOL.
Not even
When
gonna
I
fuck
visit
it.
When I visit California, I will have to bring some pictures and show Real Doll what I have been up to so they can add more photos to their THERE wall of photos.
Okay.
Luke.
Here's the really strange part to me. Not one of them mentions, very fuckable. They're all making
Yeah.
clothing
That's
for
what I
them,
was
taking
thinking.
it out
Yeah.
places.
It's a whole life.
This is very strange.
This is
A mail order bride?
reality?
The first complaint was, it's kind of heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To bring around places.
She's a bit of a heifer. I don't know.
As soon as it said kind of heavy, I was like, okay.
They
this
have
is just
names. There are videos
Yeah.
of what people do with.
Yeah.
matching toenail polish.
Dude,
Ah.
she's made of fucking steel. How
Wow.
like do you think she's
That
gonna
is
be?
awesome.
It's like,
maybe I should join the Real Doll mailing list. This
Yes,
is too
you
good.
should.
So this isn't a sex thing.
It could be. She's
Oh, no, I
got
mean,
real
they're
Jennies.
They're not selling them as like, hey, we got these dolls you can fuck.
No, I think they are.
I think they.
That is the-
I mean, it's
the-
both
yeah.
the
That's
things.
the
but-
purpose. That's
They-
why they're being.
They're so lifelike that
Do they
people
have
are.
okay? Do they have guy dolls?
Yeah.
They have trannies.
Let's see a guy doll in one review.
I don't know about.
They made
the-
there's like Lars and the Real Girl or something with like Ryan Gosling.
Oh yeah,
But it's
yeah.
like it's exactly like all those reviews. Like that's what the movie was. It was like he was kind of crazy, and then he just lived with this doll in a garage for like a year or two, and everyone thought he was crazy.
Ryan Gosling has.
I'm pretty sure it's Ryan Gosling. I
Yeah,
can't remember.
Lars and the Real
How
Girl.
does
Yeah.
my wife not know about this?
I don't
movie?
know.
How have I not sat through
He's
this?
like a weird guy, and
I hope she
he
doesn't
pushes
listen to
her
this, so you're gonna have to.
because they're heavy. He pushes her around in a wheelchair everywhere. He doesn't like carry her, but
that's great.
yeah.
Oh, look at.
She's had to have watched it. There are some movies she spares me with. What are we-
What is
It's
going
one
on?
of the
Oh, it's
videos.
okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Well, put the microphone up to the camera if you're gonna, or camera. Sure, put it up to the camera.
Let's
The
wa-
speaker.
We can watch that another day.
Yeah, no, I mean they look incredibly. She even has a little facial hair.
It's off. But she has
Wow.
some facial hair.
Look at this. It's a
That's
San
how I like
Marcos.
my real dolls with some facial hair.
Look at them titties. Oh my.
So that's the one thing I'd want to try.
Yeah.
I just want to see how
That is
close they
weird
got.
looking. All right. Yeah, I didn't see the
Okay,
faces.
what's with that person?
I don't know. He's pretty scary looking though.
Like,
No wonder he's got
that's
a doll.
Not a real doll.
The
No, he's the guy with the
tattooed
real doll, or
fucking-
is he the guy that makes the real doll?
I think he's the guy that makes the real doll.
Is it a dog?
Yeah, he's totally freaking
He's
claying
making
out
her.
a boob.
Wow, this is hours of fun. Oh, thank
I mean,
you.
You'd have to imagine it does take a lot of work to create one
Yeah.
of these things.
Just
Wow.
one rib.
Yeah, lots of steel.
Oh, I wonder
She's
what
a little bit heavy. A little
Wow.
heifer of a real doll. Love me the movies though.
I have a new phobia now. Thank you.
You are welcome. Real doll phobia. I will let you pick a proper term for that. Real doll phobia.
Wow.
Because a lot of the phobias don't sound anything like the word that you want to think of, like real doll phobia. You know what the fuck it is.
Mhm.
It must be like I
That's what they should call
don't
it.
know,
Oh, boy toy dolls.
rubber titiophobia. I don't know. It's horrible.
View
Totally
photos
horrible.
of boy.
No, it's like a clown. It's like you get this. It's like a fucking weird lifelike clown that's fuckable. It's crazy because it's not a thing. It just stares at you.
Yeah, it's
Like
Or whatever.
poltergeist.
Like yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
like,
I think doggy,
exactly.
doggy
Like-
is the only way I think I could probably do the thing.
See, that would make more sense,
Yeah.
but it's
After I
still.
saw
Like,
the
yeah,
face,
if I don't have to see the eyes,
I saw
Yeah.
that face in Teresa's video there, and I joined up with you guys. That dead face thing is
yeah,
kind of weird
it's-
looking.
Yeah, like walking out of the jungle,
Okay,
killing
all
a bunch of
all
enemies.
right, Jefferson. If they added some like heavy breathing noises and some moans,
They make tranny
and
dolls.
made her blink.
No,
If they made her blink,
Ah, that would be such weird blinks.
too
It would not be right.
no, too robotic.
robotic.
Wow, they make tranny dolls.
Good mention.
Let's hear some reviews for the tranny dolls.
These things crank was so huge.
Wow.
But she was beautiful.
This was the zeffest crank I've ever seen.
I wonder if some smartass has named one Kate already.
Absolutely.
There's enough time. Yeah, I
People want to do Kate. She's hot.
No, she's
agree. See, the only answer I'll give to that is Bruce Jenner now is more attractive than the wife he had. That's all I'll say.
I'll give you that one. But still, no.
Yeah, she looks better now.
Look at
As long as you don't look at her,
She
at
looks
her
better
hands.
now than she did as Bruce Jenner.
Just don't look at her hands.
Or those weird
and
man
then
shoulders or
No, she's fine. No,
man
she's actually doing good.
hands.
Did
Yeah.
you watch?
I was very impressed.
Have you watched the
Very
Caitlyn
impressed.
show on E with Caitlyn Jenner?
No,
Uh-uh.
no.
Have you been following the story?
Just that everyone's mad that she won an award and stuff. That's the gist of what I got.
That's about it, really.
Why are people
Yeah.
mad she won an award?
Yeah, they didn't give her a purple.
It was
Heart.
like the ESPN one.
The
I don't know.
yeah, the courage.
Courage.
The
Award.
ESPY?
Yeah,
Well,
that was the only
she
thing I heard.
was an
That's what I'm saying.
athlete and a very good
Yeah.
one at
Yeah.
that. I mean, the decathlon is
30
like no
years
small
ago.
feat. Doesn't matter.
It does
How many
matter.
people do a decathlon in their life?
None. They don't even do it in the Olympics anymore.
Doesn't matter. That's when the Olympics were real.
They're pussy now. Fucking pussy. Real pussy. Mike.
So,
Sup, man? How you doing? So I have the second most important question
all right.
of the evening.
Holla.
Do you really like your eggs sunny side up?
Ooh.
I'm so happy. You listen to songs and stuff.
See, the research
Nice.
team fills me in. We got a whole research team,
Yeah.
staff of like 30 people. They fill me in on stuff.
Kind of a big deal.
It's kind of a big deal. Like, I don't know. Did anybody know? Like, he had stuff, like obviously more than junk, but stuff out there.
that was from when I was like 20 or 21.
That's,
Like 2 or 3 years ago.
yeah, I was
think
gonna
the
say,
last
that's only a
time
couple
I
years
heard
ago.
Wow, how old are you?
We all got like 10 years on you.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck you. That was 3 years ago.
I remember
Fucking
President
3 years
Carter.
ago. 3 years ago,
No,
I wouldn't have a kid. It would be awesome.
I remember Bruce Jenner on the Wheaties box.
Totally. 8 out of the Wheaties box.
Yep. Wheaties were
8
good.
out of said Wheaties box.
Mhm.
Yes, Mike. The research team did fill in a little bit here.
They're good.
Where was
They are good.
See, the problem is they didn't write down what song that came
I wonder
out
if they're
of.
going to put him back.
It was
on
probably
the
Sunny
Wheaties box.
Side.
Oh, Sunny Side Up.
Sunny Side,
It,
yeah,
it's
his
right the
first
top
song. That's
one.
why I
Yeah.
couldn't find it because I was scrolling down too far. Like, duh, Sunny Side. Oh, we can't hear anything because the fucking computer's stupid. There we go.
That's
What do we
funny.
got going on here?
I don't know, but I hope my laptop just didn't die again.
Uh-oh.
Yep, my laptop totally just died again. Well, that was fantastic, folks. We can't hear shit anymore. And I have to power this thing back up so we can close the show at some point.
Still broadcasting, right?
Yeah, it's still
Okay.
broadcasting. There is,
Yeah.
I don't know, let me see Mike Ford here. We're going to improvise. There's not a lot of chord on that. Here we go. So from 2003, Mike McGrath rapping. This mic isn't doing shit because I didn't turn it on yet. What's that fucking sound? Yep, it's not going to catch any of this,
Yeah.
which is going to be great. So, fuck, I really did want to play some of this.
Oh,
for
it's
you.
good.
It's cool. I mean,
2003. Is it, so the whole point of this is if you could hear this stuff, Mike's kind of a rapper.
Yeah.
a little.
He's kind of a rapper. It's very impressive. Wasn't expecting
This sounds like a real
what I
album.
got out of it.
we had our own music studio. Me and my friend and my brother. We're
So
doing
you
all this stuff.
rapping? You laying down any of the beats? You just rapping?
No,
over
we
them?
we find them online and stuff. And
Okay. Well, still.
yeah.
Do you
It's,
write your own stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, duh.
I mean, if I could find somebody to write stuff for me that was like, oh, I don't want to sing this. You should do this, but that's not going to happen at the level
I'll
that
go
I'm at.
straight for you.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, you are.
MC Nikki D is what they used to call me.
Yeah,
See,
that's adorable.
Yep.
It's so rhymey.
I know.
He had to
It
go
fit.
underground. He was riding in the car with Tupac. That's right.
Right.
It's a little much.
Damn.
I was in the back seat though. Nobody knew that.
Good thing for you. You would have gotten blown away.
Funny thing, I was tying my sneaker at the time. And then I better get the fuck out of here.
There's a bunch of
Shit
dead black
going.
people here, and I'm the only white guy. I
SOS.
gotta fucking leave, even though I'm Puerto Rican.
Shit.
Yeah. I had to
Actually.
fucking go.
He's a Spanish.
I know everybody thinks I'm white though.
From
I'm Big
Spain.
Jefferson.
So I have the next most important questions of the evening.
All right.
It's kind of a question and then a follow-up question I think I have worded here. When did you know you could rap? And then when did you realize you were white and you wanted to rap?
Those actually
'Cause
go.
that's got to be a
they
revelation
go-
point, right?
Well, they go hand in hand, like together. 'Cause it was I think I was
Yeah, white people are always stealing shit.
15, and then me and 3 other friends, we made up this thing called Eat Shit Music. It was on MySpace, and we would just rap about doing like drugs and getting girls and stuff just because we thought it was hilarious. And then
it is.
Yeah, and that was like our whole thing. But that was terrible. When I listen to them like now, it's just bad, but it's funny.
I was impressed with what I heard.
Yeah.
It's very good.
I apparently learned that you did fart in the back of the classroom.
Yeah.
And you're a white rapper.
Yeah, they're on the rise though. There's a lot more nowadays.
I don't recall if
You
we got an
certainly are.
answer. I don't know if we got an
You
answer.
say it like it's a glass ceiling for white people.
But do you really like your eggs sunny side up?
Oh, actually, yeah.
We'll get
Yes.
there.
I like-
we'll get
I like
there
running.
eventually.
Yes, sunny sides are
There we
good.
go. Yes. There we go.
Dip the,
funny.
dips the toast
Yeah.
in the yolk.
So
Yeah.
I
Hot
have
stepper,
a-
that was nice.
I got a
That was
question
refreshing.
for Tola.
The hot
What?
stepper one.
Oh, that's not me.
That wasn't you.
No, I just that's haha yo. That's
Oh,
that's like a group. I just like
No.
retweeted it or re-soundclouded it, but
it was
no,
good.
that's a good song.
I only got that far into it.
Yeah.
The research team only got that far into it. But sunny side up, I got through. Well, at least halfway through.
No, that's nice. That's
Didn't have
nice.
a lot of time.
I mean,
I
you
was just saying.
got
Oh, sorry. I'm bad.
Fuck off,
I'm sorry. I was saying, when are
Zeph
we gonna have?
motherfucker.
When's Ian coming back?
I don't know why. Oh,
We're
we're
out of
refills
more
of chocolate.
chocolate.
Ian Lazarus. We are
If you're
out of
listening,
chocolate. We
We
have
need a shipment.
like 6. Well, after Joe's done 0 dark, there's 3.
We're gonna have one. These things are
1.
potent.
Yeah, they are very.
Oh yeah,
These are Scooby snacks.
Yes.
yeah.
Ruh-roh.
I just had 2. I'm gonna be up
friend
until midnight.
and comedian guest
Ian.
Lazarus.
right.
has brought
Yeah.
us plenty of.
I know Ian.
Okay, I don't know who you know. I
I
didn't know
was-
you before tonight. but
I didn't. I was
being
just
polite.
saying that I knew him.
Polite, yeah. Did he bring you chocolate?
No.
He brought us chocolate.
He brought us the
See?
goods.
It's good.
You want to take a little nibble?
You guys said that.
okay,
You made
thank
2
you.
fists.
chocolate.
Ian's done. Chocolate, huh?
Oh,
You know what's the only thing better than chocolate? Getting a flavor at revolutionvapor.com.
They actually have chocolate.
They do.
It's one of their flavors. So you heard about wrestling earlier. You won 100
Yeah.
matches. You made 100 guys fucking lose.
Yeah.
That's awesome. As usually, I didn't win 100. I made 100 guys lose.
That's a good way to look
Kind
at
of
it.
sound. That's the only
Yeah.
time when that sounds better.
I mean, 100. That's cool. Wrestling. That was high school, college.
High school and then a little bit of college. Yeah.
Al Franken was a wrestler.
Then I said, "Fuck
Yeah.
college."
He was in Saturday Night Live.
Oh, okay.
For Harvard. Now he's a senator.
mhm.
The more you know.
The more you
Look,
know.
look, your pinky's doing it again.
Yeah. I
Man,
picked
did you
up on
break
it.
that or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I won't make fun of it.
Why? What does it do? What does it do?
It just looks all weird and bent when you go back.
It's different
I
from the
broke
rest.
Not like that. See, right now you're trying. When you like the
The
more
more
you
you know.
Yeah, yeah. It like throws itself
Show
back
the camera over there.
when you're not looking.
Show the camera over there.
Like it's trying
Wow.
to.
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
Okay, that's totally at a different angle. I didn't
you
feel
got
like
a 360 degree
How do you do that?
Oh, look at that. You can't do that?
no, that's my hand at its
How-
extent.
All my fingers move together like they're supposed to.
You're closer related to monkeys than all of us. Your pinky does the monkey thing.
Yeah, I like all like that. That.
You forgot one thing. You Jew.
I've been
No, that
able
is
to.
very creepy. Flexible.
Yeah, I've been able to do that my whole life.
That, I can do that.
But this was broken, for sure. I had a cast on for like 6 weeks. It was terrible.
Didn't work.
Pinky cast?
It didn't work.
Well, somebody hit me in the parking
Did you have
lot.
people
'cause
sign
they-
it real tiny?
Did you not say excuse me?
No, they were in the wrong, and the airbag went off, and it broke my 5th metacarpal on the side of the hand over here.
Good thing it wasn't a mistake.
She's painting a mental picture here.
Yeah, and so that whole
Fuck
thing,
your metacarpal.
this whole
You just
thing here
lost me
was
at metacarpal.
broken.
Yeah.
So I had an arm cast and a sling, and oh yeah, yeah, it
Damn.
was a big to do.
Like
I
Jeff-
did have
like a
people
Jeff the
sign
Drum
it.
Was this while you worked at NIPERG?
No, I was on a campaign, but I got a hot pink cast, and I had people sign it for me. I carried around a blue and a gold Sharpie.
Carried it around.
Oh no, I'm sorry, a black and gold Sharpie. Yep. Yeah.
Mhm.
Now we know the story of the wonky pinky.
Mhm.
it.
Wonky pinky.
Waka waka.
The more you know.
You ready for the next most important question of the evening?
Yeah.
What's more difficult, rapping or doing comedy?
Definitely comedy.
Comedy.
Yeah.
When you go up to the microphone, are you pre-programmed? Are you ready to go, or are you more freestyle when you're laying these down?
Like comedy?
No, the rapping.
Oh,
The rapping first.
I write it all out.
Okay.
I have to write everything out, and then it takes me like 20 takes just to get it right.
Gotcha.
Or whatever every time.
It'd take me like 900 anyway. Comedy, do you write it out word for word as well?
I like to I come up with my idea or whatever, and then I get like 3 or 5 points, like my like punchlines or whatever, and then in between there is just like kind of like freestyling whatever the crowd's about and stuff. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I did have to tune out because previous conversation was about a good friend of ours. I'm not even going to say his name, but there was apparently a white female with a bun in her hair just stabbed someone heading towards this street.
Wow.
So you guys all know who I'm talking about. You were in
I
this
even know
conversation.
who.
Well, let's go outside.
So So we're gonna end on time, and we're gonna go like a woman with a bun and take care of business because that's how we do. We're gonna wet that dick down.
Whoa!
Wet it down.
Wow, I'm a
Wow.
badass. I
Hell yeah.
can't believe it.
Now enough Squirt Girl talking shit. Squirt Girl's got to
Finally, I'm not a dork anymore.
I'm still kind of weirded out by this text. Like I don't even
Sounds
know
like
if I
a-
responded.
It sounds
Blue shorts,
like
I'm getting a freaking
Who
like just-
stabs anymore? What a fucking Neanderthal.
blue shorts.
Maybe she couldn't get a gun.
Blue shorts, white tank top
That's what
near
I
your
mean.
house. Go look. Joe, do you want to be reconnaissance?
Go
Yeah.
look.
Send
No.
Joe.
No, been there, done that. I'm good.
Do
I'm
it.
not
All right,
going out
fine.
stabbed by a-
I'll go. This sounds
Yeah,
like a
fuck you,
job
yeah.
for Squirt Girl.
Yeah, so you go pew pew and you go call them names and see if you get stabbed. She already stabbed someone.
She's not gonna stab me.
She just stabbed somebody down the street.
Yeah.
I'm not going out stabbed by a crackhead. No
I'll
way.
toss her down. Ooh, what if she was like on those bath salts and she's
See, here
about
goes
to
the-
like?
listen. Shh.
Yeah, you totally hear the cops.
Yeah.
Oh
You
wow,
totally hear the cops. See, that's how good we fucking got that, dude.
Wow.
bad boys, bad boys.
We're gonna
Don't do
totally hear cops. That's how good I got locked down with security in my area. I got cameras everywhere.
Look, she's
in the
right
house.
there in the window.
That's great.
Yeah, you all looked.
Come on down.
I'll go grab the M16 I have over there. So yeah,
All
just
right,
got one?
guys.
yeah, bop, 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 just making that loud
Who wants
noises.
free meth?
All right, so
Chuck a bag.
comedy's definitely you said the more difficult for you,
Yeah.
but and again I didn't hear the answer. Do you write it all down word for word like you do rapping?
Not word for word.
Freestyle in between punchlines.
Yes.
Depending on what the crowd's
that's,
doing.
That's totally
Because you could put a song out and then it doesn't matter what people think of it, but then when you're doing comedy, they're in your face
They're
and
right
they
there.
can like shit on you right in front of your face.
That's what
I
scares
know.
the shit out of me, man.
Yeah.
So you've never really gone and performed rapping live.
I've rapped as part of my sets, but just like
Okay.
straight, like no beat or anything.
Yeah.
But then other than that, no,
Now,
I've never
if
done
we
a
gave
song.
you a random fat beat,
Could
you improv rap?
Want to trade?
I'll even give you a topic.
see,
Talk
'cause
about what a douchebag I am.
I've tried that before, and it always turns out like
This beat is so hot. Yeah. This beat is so hot. Are you familiar with Teresa Squirt Girl?
no.
Okay.
Well, as you can see, I'm a huge dork,
Yeah.
and my superhero alter ego is Squirt Girl, and she squirts coconut oil infused cum from her pussy, and that's how she gets the bad guys, or rather the mean girls. She
You hear him
takes on
exhale when he
bullies.
said
Yeah, it's like pew pew.
Nice.
So Squirt Girl saving
nice.
saving humanity one squirt at a time.
Coconut aquifer of justice.
Mhm. Just vagina juice. You know, feel free to throw that one in
Yeah,
there.
Spider-Man has the little webs
Yeah,
that come out of
Squirt
his
Girl's got this shit.
wrists. I got cum that comes out of my pussy.
Whoa.
Just takes care of
Sticks him to
business.
the wall.
All right. So our own Jefferson here is going to lay down this beat for you. Now this is the official sound of Squirt Girl beat. The official.
This
Now usually I got this like audio, but the sound is kind of wonky. So
This
Jefferson can play this in his brain.
You can find this on
And we're
Pandora.
going to go
also.
Jefferson.
This is rough.
That's the first line right there. Yo, this is rough. Squirt Girl's rough.
Did you say
man.
wrong or rough?
Rough.
Yeah, rough.
Well, if you know,
No
That
pressure.
was a good rap.
I mean,
It's-
I could
out.
I could try. It's just I get pretty nervous
No pressure.
and stuff.
I'm gonna
And
try
it
to.
just
no
sounds
nerves,
weird.
no
We know.
nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's, you know,
It's just one
it's
of
a thing. It's a thing.
All right, so are we doing this right now?
Yeah.
Let's try
those-
this?
whatever you want.
Oh shit. Okay. All right, this girl's kind of short. She spits vagina juice. I'm looking at her and I can see she's kind of Jewish. Now,
We lost our beat. We'll try to- there you go.
no, that's all I got, guys. I
No,
can't.
dude, you gotta go.
That was great. That was fun.
I thought you had more in the.
Oh, I was
can there.
gonna
You just
try, but I.
laughed.
Two
That's-
killer lines in a row. Usually you don't want people to break out hysterical laughing when you're rapping, but I think in this case it's all right.
I think those are some lyrics
That's-
for our beat.
Where's the
You
lip
just
bar
laid
right
it down. You've immortalized this beat.
Yeah.
there? Just gonna keep it
Yeah.
going. You ain't got to
Yeah.
rap over it. We're just gonna keep it fresh in
Yeah.
your brain. You come out with something. Hit it.
Write it out.
Hit it. See, no pressure.
Ah, come on.
No,
You know what?
That's all
Exactly.
you're done.
You're gonna make him do a fart.
Done.
He just did an awesome
No, see,
pun.
now you guys like that one, so I was like, I have to top it, and then I was like, I don't know how.
He ended it on a pun. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, come on. Squirt girl. Come
Oh, come on. Yeah.
We're gonna give Mike a good round of
Thanks.
applause. Chant for him. Mike rap. Yeah, that was a great rap, two-liner. I'm
You're
proud of you.
chanting white rap.
They tackled the stabby girl. They tackled her onto white conduct.
What is the update? What
Right.
could be better content than man stabbing
I saw
outside?
your card.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. My buddy's still trying to convince me to take microphones outside to find this stab.
Ooh, that's like live reporting from the scene. I love it.
I like my.
This guy's on top
Yeah.
of everything.
I love it. Let's do
weird,
it. We can
It's
have a live news
He's
segment.
like, there's somebody stabbed at so and so. He gets a text, and then we hear the guy.
Yeah, that's
Like, I think he might be doing this shit.
it's real deal shit.
He dresses as a black guy and beat up a guy in Walmart and then left. And I report it. You know what I mean? Like the guy that used to kill
Pictures
people.
of other guy.
Yeah, like the guy that used to kill people and then take pictures of it and call the cops.
Yeah,
And be like, hey,
there you
look,
go.
I stumbled upon another dead dude. And everybody was like, wow, this guy's a really good reporter. No! He's fucking killing people.
That's another
It's got the
movie
intel.
joke.
Yeah, it's got the intel. I want some intel.
He runs
Like-
around the corner. He throws the wig and the dress in a garbage can.
Still want some
They're
intel.
looking for some lady. He's like, "Mwah."
Give me your intel. No, I want some intel, and let me know if this is a bad subject because I just know nothing about it. What's the deal with Skyhook Dream Company?
It's just like it's a cancer like fundraiser team.
Yeah.
It's me, my brother, and like a couple of our friends.
Sure.
And like if you see the picture, and that's like our main logo on our shirt.
The
If you
pepper.
know what I mean? No, the cloud. Like
The cloud with
that
a
third
hook
one.
in it.
yeah, that's like but we made a whole bunch of videos and just sold shirts. But I mean, it was a whole idea that we had going for a little bit, but then kids went off to college and stuff, so we kind of slowed it down.
I was wondering if that's exactly what
Yeah.
happened. You know, you're kind of a high school team that you're.
Yeah.
And I just sneezed a lot. Thank you.
Good thing you didn't fart while you
Don't get
sneezed.
boogers on your microphone.
Oh,
Either
aren't
way.
those, see, those are the funniest too. A sneeze fart. Oh, yeah, when you sneeze
It's
and
funny
a
as
fart
trying
comes out.
to teach my kid to do a chicken wing. You know, a chicken wing. Yeah. No, you like you cough and you
Oh,
sneeze
okay.
into your arm like a chicken wing.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you were
Set
teaching
on
him
your
to
hands.
like do this thing.
Yeah.
I thought you were like, that's really
Wing,
mean, dude. You
wing.
shouldn't teach a kid to do that. It's insensitive as hell,
Yeah.
man. You should actually
No.
pull it in your arm and make it
Chicken
fucking
wing.
do that.
Cough or sneeze
who
into
would do that?
into his elbow instead of on his hands.
When you said he did
Puts
the
it up
chicken
there.
wing, that's what.
Yeah. Chicken wing.
Keep
I
that.
thought of the chicken wing dance.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
Let's
If you're
have a
gonna have-
bar
If
mitzvah.
you're gonna have cocaine, at least share.
I had chocolate.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
what it's,
Makes you want to do a chicken dance and do all sorts of crazy shit.
Wow.
This is the good shit right
Yeah.
here. You don't need anything else in life other than these chocolates from Ian Lazarus's company.
Have
call
one,
me Escobar.
Yeah, he is.
have one, you'll be up for the next 8 hours.
Yep,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
Tracy, it's 11 at a time.
No, I had
I think I
two.
just had 4 or 5.
That's
They kick in quick,
Uh-huh.
don't they?
They totally kick in. So what shows you got coming up? You're obviously hitting the open mics. You saw these guys recently, it sounds.
Oh, well, I was like last year.
Oh, really?
But yeah, that was like when I first started. But there's a show at the Rosendale Theater, I think on like the 28th.
All right.
It's right next to Kingston, but they've been doing that. It's a pretty good show. They have a little bit over 100 people show up, I think,
Wow.
each time.
Nice crowd.
And then in October, there's going to be a Hudson Valley Comedy Festival. I don't know if you guys have heard about that. But
I was made aware of it, and they threw in podcasts, and I don't know what that
Yeah.
means. I don't know what it means. Do you know what it means?
I don't know what that means yet
Laura
either.
O'Neill told me Hudson Valley Comedy Festival podcast. You should sign up. Like, I don't know what that means. Like, it's not. We're like Comedy Fest stages. You go on stage, you perform.
Yeah.
What do we do, like the play-by-play? And he just told the joke
Yeah,
about
that's
masturbating.
totally,
Oh,
I'm
my God,
like,
this guy's on fire.
I don't understand. Like, are we contested against other podcasts? And how the fuck does that work?
I don't know, maybe you get to bring guests and stuff on if they let you. I don't know, because they have some. From the names that I've heard, there's a couple that might be there.
So that sounded more. Podcast goes there, does their show, and has an interview with one of the big wigs, or even not one of the big wigs. That kind of makes a little bit of sense.
Like live podcasting, like live reporting from the
We
scene.
got to get better, smaller equipment.
That could be cool interview.
Great
Fucking
move,
laptop
Cotton.
that's battery doesn't
So
fucking
you're gonna
charge.
perform at the festival?
Not yet. Currently I'm in there's like 2 fundraiser shows for it. There's one in Saugerties at Sebsea Studio. Then there's going to be another one in Kingston where I don't exactly know the location yet, but I'm going to do that one. And then hopefully if I do decent there, I can get into the festival.
Nice.
I think they're taking 15 local like comics from around.
I'll have to look into
That's
that.
pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Fest. But definitely keep us posted.
course.
Let me know. I'll post the stuff on Comedypipe. We want to get.
No,
all
he's
of
not
our
going to tell
local
anybody.
comics.
Keep it a secret that
I
I'm
want
trying
to
to make
get
myself.
100 wins of comedy. Damn it! 100 wins
I want to
of
be a
comedy.
professional comic. but
Is
I'm
that a
gonna-
goal for you?
That would be sad. I don't think you'd have to do
Like,
so many.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
what?
So many like competitions or something.
There's
and-
not a lot of competitions for comedy to get 100 wins. All right, so let's set a nominal goal. If wrestling was 100, comedy 1.
Yeah.
You know,
That'd be like
it's
one,
like
yeah.
I'm putting myself in the perspective going, yeah, I'm winning shit. So if 1 is a number, yeah, that's the lowest one I'm gonna.
It's also the loneliest.
Since
But it's
Indeed it
still
is, Joe.
not
Me too.
0. I won this.
But
I don't
0
know how, but I did.
But 0's bigger.
True that.
It is. 1 is the dash. 0 goes all the way
He's
around.
got a point there.
one has the things on the
That's
ends
so
if you draw it
fat.
bigger though.
It has the sticks to poke on the one.
I don't have an answer for that.
Yeah.
I really,
It's
I have
pokey.
no answer.
The ramblings
I
of a
think-
syphilitic brain.
I think I'm going to quote Mike McGrath because it made sense.
Yeah.
It made sense for some reason to me, but to him it did not.
If it's gonna be awkward, probably.
And it's not going to be that awkward.
It's gonna be pretty awkward.
When you listen to Adam Sandler radio on Pandora and Miss Jackson by Outkast comes out, I can't complain. It's just not sensible.
That had to be probably. I mean, I know that you guys don't like when I say that. It was a couple years ago, but I don't remember writing that.
Yeah.
But it had to be.
You might have been while you were laying in the woods in Poughkeepsie somewhere. Hey, you know what? This is weird. While I'm being chased by the cops.
Because it didn't make sense,
Yeah,
but
you can't
you're not
complain.
mad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's okay. So I
That's a
kind
nice
of
interlude.
read it a little bit different, but it sounds like we are on the same plane.
Yeah.
I'm not mad, but huh? Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's a nice intermission.
And then every time you just go, whoa, I am for real.
You're way off key, but yeah.
Thanks. And I get to cross that off my list.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bam.
Oh, so
And
white.
you know what?
Why
You
is
know
he
what?
sorry to Miss Jackson anyway?
I don't know, but like Letterman, woo!
All set.
The list is completed.
Let's go look for someone who got
We are
stabbed.
gonna go find somebody who got stabbed. Welcome to our town. Jeez, I can't even saying that. And then I have the 411 prior to the police.
That's right.
Just
RG.
fucking scary. We're all gonna run it. It's like, go out the fence way, so at least you have the fence for cover. So go out.
Yeah.
To the right.
What, none of you has a gun?
Let's bring up my
No,
M16,
I wish I
but
did.
It'll be there. Mike's. Thank you so much for taking
Thank
the
you,
drive up.
Mike.
You've
So
been a
much
great
for
guest.
having me and stuff.
Kind of opened the doors a little bit.
It was a lot of fun.
Got some psychology done. I think I said it right that time.
Yeah.
And Squirt Girl got a rap to her beat.
You totally got a rap.
Mhm. Yep.
And she
Or
looks a
editing
little
the-
Jewish.
Yeah, she's a little Jew. Do you even know what rap you had just blurted out? Could you recite that again?
I think it was
Hang on.
Welcome to the jungle. You're gonna
Kill me. Battery.
Wow.
Ready?
I think it was like, yo, you see this girl? She spits vagina. Oh, fuck. Got it. 1, 2. Yo, you see this girl? She spits vagina juice, and I'm looking at her, and she's looking kind of Jewish, like that.
There you go. That's all I needed. Ended perfectly. Ended perfectly. Thank you again. That
Thank you.
was.
Thank you.
I can't ask for more than that. That was big high fives there.
Stellar.
Stella stuff. Jefferson,
Yo.
what do you got coming up this week, month, year for your comedy debut?
Well, I'll be at the Comedypipe next week.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good spot.
Yeah.
Right here on Pipedream?
Right here on Pipe.
Every Wednesday, 7
Every
p.m.
Wednesday.
Eastern Standard Time?
7 p.m.
That is a beautiful thing. Joe Green!
Good Horses Lounge, open mic. We're gonna have a guest host this week, and I'm gonna be at the backstage.
There you go. Teresa, what do you got?
Well, I'm actually going to be volunteering at the Round Lake Comedy Festival, organized by Miss D. Watson, Friday night and Saturday night at the Round Lake Theater Auditorium. And I'm going to be here next week as well at the Comedy Pipe with our guest, the lovely, sassy, and brassy Miss Jasmine Shea.
Jasmine Shea will be here once again, and potentially Skyping in is... Yes, no, Joe?
Mr. Carpenter.
Mr. Carpenter. It sounds like frickin' Jefferson has something to say.
Yeah, I just want to say, when she mentioned D, I forgot to thank her. She changed my life, D. Watson.
Really?
Because of her, I close my curtains at night because she asked me when we left here, why do white people always leave their curtains open at night? I was like, that is a great fucking question. I always close my curtains at night now because of D. Watson.
Wow, D. Watson.
Yeah.
There you go.
Changing fucking lives. That's
The
some
more
real deal
you
shit.
know.
That's some real deal shit right there.
I had one when I was in when I was in college. The guy that it was a weird class, social problems in Black America. We didn't really talk. It was me and one other white guy in the whole class, like 50. And one guy leans over to me and he's like, "Why do white people wear shorts in the winter?"
It's an excellent question.
I thought so too. I was like, I don't know, they're fucking dumb. I wear pants.
Dumb.
So it's like that. Like, why do they leave the curtains open? Like,
You be dumb.
yeah. Like, I don't know either. You wear shorts in the winter?
Sometimes,
You
yeah.
look like one of those guys.
Yeah.
I run hot.
Yeah, you do, boy.
I run hot.
Some heavy stuff right there. You run hot.
White boy.
Thank you all for tuning in to Pipe Dream on the Comedy Pipe Radio Network. Please stay tuned tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, WCDB 90.9 FM. Alternative to Sleeping with our good friend Ethan Allman, and all the podcasts that are on the Comedy Pipe Radio Network, the HU Funny Podcast, the Indian Bohemian Podcast, the Loose News Podcast, the What You Got Podcast. I think I got them all. And we'll be here next week, 7 p.m. Tell your friends. Maybe we'll do Periscope next week. Maybe my laptop will shit the bed. My
Nazar,
friend,
too.
and maybe Azar.
Wow. Yeah, wow.
My friends call me 3D. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, it's nice.